Hey guys, Thunderset here, showing you a deck that completely revolves around Synchro summoning. So Synchro monsters have gotten a little better. Let's start with our extra deck. There's Junk Destroyer. Junk Destroyer requires Junk Synchron and one or more tuner monster. When you summon him, he'll destroy as many targets as monsters you use to summon, not counting the Junk Synchron. So usually with this deck we're going to be using the full effect, his full effect. We have Armides, who is probably the best level 5 in the game. It's very easy to get out with your Junk Synchron. No spells or traps or monster effects until the damage phase. Then we have the brand new Wurm. He's really good. You have to use your full monster zone to summon him, but when you do, you can return up to 3 cards on the field to the hand. He's really strong. So Synchro toolboxes are way better. They're getting better slowly, and this one's a really good one. So we start with Junk Synchron. He's required namely by the Junk Destroyer, but he helps us with every summon. He's a free Armides in combination with what grows in the graveyard. So ideally, you'll summon your Junk Synchron, pull out a Dark Verger, have a Pentant on the field or a Junk Servant in your hand, and pull out one of your bigger monsters. We need Junk Synchron so bad, we add a Sanguine. If I had more Sanguines, I'd probably put more Sanguines, just to get Junk Synchron even faster. Here we have Sphere Kribo. He serves 2 purposes, just as a hand trap, and you can actually summon him with Junk Synchron from your graveyard in case you want to make another Junk Destroyer and you only have a Junk Servant instead of making a Mistworm. Here we have Junk Servant. If you control a Junk monster, special summon him for your hand. So you're usually going to use him to make the Mistworm by summoning your Junk Synchro, grab a Dark Verger, that's 5, plus 4 is 9, and you get your Mistworm. So Pentant, he's someone I thought about thanks to Gustos, trying to make Gustos good. He's just a floater. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you banish it and he pulls himself back out of your deck and summons him. Very sticky, good for defense, good for the Synchros. So you have 1 on the field, summon your Junk Synchron with the Dark Verger, that's 5, plus 3, that's a Junk Destroyer right there. Now the text, I have a Book of Tie-Out. All of these effects are chainable. You're usually gonna chain it to a Canadian, they're just gonna flip you face down. You can use the Book of Tie-Out. Or you can get really lucky and catch a Floodgate and really cause some salt. But there's also enemy controllers, you know what that does. Desynchro, so we can get these effects more than once when the enemy's really vulnerable. And Paleozoic Canadia, you know what that does. Double Magical Arm Bind, I feel, should be a staple in any deck that's going to run floaters, because you're always going to have monsters out there. Let's say none of your effects or monsters will help you. Save 2 monsters on the field. Use this Double Magical Arm. Use it on your opponent's turn. You tribute 2 monsters, take control of 2 monsters till your end phase. Use it on your opponent's turn, you've stopped an attack, and you get a full turn of their monsters. But overall, this revolves around the Synchro, so you need Junk Synchron. Maybe add more Sanguines, get rid of some Kribo. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the replays. Thanks. So in this replay, I'm gonna highlight the tech card I was talking about, the Double Arm Bind, or whatever it is, Magical Double Arm Bind. Here it is. It's just super useful when you have floaters, or in this case when you're breaking. So I'm playing a Blue Eyes, pretty traditional start. He didn't set any back row. I'm breaking, I have my Pentant, useful floater, especially against Blue Eyes. Set my back row, my Double Magical. He brings out a Lila. Her effect, destroy 1 spell. Luckily aims for my Econ and not my Double Magical Arm. And I just chain it, it doesn't do anything, but I chain it anyway. Now he brings out his Blue Eyes. My Pentant's gonna survive the whole turn, he's gonna protect me. That's how useful he is, not only for the Synchro summons, but just as defense for the deck. These are floaters. There's lots of floaters in the game, surprisingly. He's probably the best. His requirements aren't very strict. Just send him to the graveyard. So we save 1 Pentant, brick again, put the Servant down just as fodder for the magical arm. He's drawing another blue eyes to his hand. Now wait for the battle phase, end his battle phase, take his monsters. Look at how powerful this card is. Didn't synchro once, and just nothing you can do. Crazy powerful, that tech. All thanks to a floater. I'd say Wurm is what threw this deck over the top. It's such a hard requirement to use all your monster zones, but this deck can actually do it. So to utilize his ability, it's really good. So let's see what we're fighting here. Junk Synchron with a Junk Servant, that's the Wurm. So a set and the back row set. 2 Junk Synchrons, that's how you know this deck's about to get down. Get the Dark Bird out of the graveyard, special summon the Junk Servant, here comes the Wurm. Super strong, super cool looking, works in a lot of decks, works for Gustos, 2 back to the hand, direct attack. So I don't really know what he is at this point, it was just 2 set and 2 back row. I'm assuming like Fur Hires at first, or Ties That Binds, but it turns out he's a hero. So summons a Dangerous, wants to just swing over. I won't let him with the Sphere Cream though. Get a Sangan, set the Sangan. Playing conservatively. I pretty much wanted to let the Wurm die, so I could maybe get a Junk Destroyer out. He tries to foil my plans with a Mask Change, Mask Hero Anki. Goes after my Sangan. Lets me search my 3rd and final Junk Synchron. Change his effects. Oh no, actually, sorry. I searched Junk Servant. That's even more useful. So now, you're gonna be able to see where Sphere Kuribo's second part comes in. Summon Junk Synchron. Instead of Dark Verger now, we pull the Sphere Kuribo. Then we summon our Junk Servant. Seeing as we didn't have our Wurm anymore, he died, we had to pull the Sphere Kuribo out. If we had a Dark Verger, that would be 9. We wouldn't get the Dark Destroyer. Or sorry, Junk Destroyer. Now Junk Destroyer, I think, is the best looking card in the game. It looks like a Gundam, but it just looks amazing. So I kill a Widespread Ruin, the hero, Junk Destroyer, best looking card in the game. So there's always a part of me nagging to remove those books of Taiyu, or Taiyu, however you say that word. But they're just too relevant. There's just too many Canadias out there. It feels like I'm always changing to a Canadian every time. So I'll wanna pull them out, and then they'll come in handy, and they'll be useful. So here we have a Sangan. Add more Sangans if you have Sangans. You need Junk Servant, or Junk Synchron real bad. Set a Paleozoic. He's set 3 back row. We're just passing back and forth. Pull a Book of Taiyao. We have a D Synchro. Pull another Junk Servant. I'm breaking. He's control. Now, this is where I get aggressive with my Book of Taiyao. I want to see what he has. Maybe goad him into attacking since I pulled 2. Turns out he's Geargia. Flip him face up. He finally pulls another monster. Maybe goad him into attacking? Nope, ends his turn. Now I finally have enough pieces to make it happen, so I flip out the Sangan, summon my Junk Synchron, pull a Dark Verger. But wait, the card I was talking about, Paleozoic Canadia. It's like, bro, you saw me just use Book of Taiyao. Why are you gonna Canadia me so early? Didn't even wait to change my skill. Use my book, flip my monster back up, get my Synchro off, the wonderful Junk Destroyer. I'm gonna aim for, I believe, both monsters. Yep. Girgia needs their monsters, so use the Sangan. Sangan still gets his effect when you Synchro. Here we go. Now, desynchro. I killed his 2 monsters, nothing tried to chain. When nothing tries to chain, that means it's battle phase traps, which means it's perfectly safe to bring my Junk Destroyer right back out and destroy them both. Now, where this deck gets even crazier, Junk Destroyer is still a junk monster. We got two walls of D, by the way. We can't show you the battle log, but take my word, I was trying to double D us. So we get 2 wall D. Now we get the OTK with the Junk Servants, but we make it look even better aesthetically. Beautiful Junk Destroyer with his servants. And desynchro, Book of Tau. They're good support for Synchro monsters when you're able to fully focus on this. And slowly we're getting there. Synchro monsters are getting